Hello, good day folks, this is Sijish. So here in this video I will walk you through adding a new how to add a new ecosystem components in cluster. So here I have a Hortonworks cluster and which is installed on Amazon AWS, and it's having 2 master node and 3 worker machine. So let's see how we can add and configure HBase. Just go to the services on the dashboard left hand side, add service, then select the service, whatever the service you want. So I'm selecting HBase. So again, so we have option to select multiple services at a time, or we can choose one by one. It's all up to you. So okay, so which mode we want to select. Then next. And so here these are the steps we need to do. First thing is assigning master. Okay, so for HBase, so certain master components are there. So that is HBase master, on which node you want to do that. So I'm adding it on master 2. Okay, so HBase master we can install on multiple machine also. So maybe okay, but I'm at this time I'm using only one. Next, and the slave component is region server. Okay, so region server I'm installing on all the worker machines. Then next, so these are the some of the configurations parameter which I can change at the time of installation, or I can do it later also. So there are two types, like basic settings and advanced settings, and so these are the parameters which you can change, but I'm going ahead with the default settings. Then next, so if anything I need to do, so the later also I can make those changes. And so this is showing like less value. Okay, so greater than recommended value, right? So I'm okay with that, proceed anyway. And so this will start installing the components. So this is about a review and then deploy. So deploy process will take a few minutes, because it has to install these components and then some post installation configuration and everything. So it takes some time. Okay, so the installation is completed. Now we can finish, and whatever the affected service, so we have to start. So now we can see HBase is added to this cluster. Okay, and it's some of the services are affected: HDFS, MapReduce, and Yarn. So you can restart those services. So whatever the affected services, so go to that service, then restart all affected. Okay, and so go to the MapReduce, then do the same thing. So restart all affected. So Yarn service also restart. So we have installed and restarted all the affected services. So once I click here, then I can see in the summary section, so what are the services: HBase master and region server. So all these are up and running. And also I can check, I can do the configuration changes from here. So HBase configuration, and whatever the basic configuration settings, I can make changes here, and also the advanced part I can do it from here. So in backend shell, I can access that HBase by using HBase shell command, and make sure you are able to log into the shell. Then we can start, just check the status and see. Okay, so 3 servers 0. Then so this is printing the information like so status and what is the version of HBase we are using. So just use HBase followed by shell. So if you want to check, okay, so on, by which user you are logging, so you can just who am I, and it will list what is the type of authentication I used and what is the group associated with me, and I can list and check all the tables available. So you can create the table and to do all those things from this shell command. So also if I go to here, so there is an option like run service check. So if you do that, you can make sure like so the HBase service is properly working, and it's doing some sample check by creating some sample tables and all. So if you go here, you can see the Ambari smoke test. So this might be that table which created by this Ambari smoke test. Okay, so these are the log files. You can see it's doing some so you need to make sure, okay, so this is properly working, and it's working without any issues. So if you see any error message here, you need to revisit the configuration and make sure everything is running fine. So that's it about HBase installation. So I hope you like the content, and also if you have any questions, so please use comment box. Also do subscribe my channel, so if you have not already subscribed. Thank you. Bye.